Hey there, Bryce Spraggins Momentum Realty. I just wanted to do a quick rundown on this little area right here, Mirabella Condos. Right off Gate Parkway, just down the road from the town center. It's pretty interesting looking at the market, these condos in the last 6 months or so. But we'll look at it real quick. The but this is the area right off Gate Parkway here. um, Mirabella, this condo complex right here down the road from the town center. So without further ado, last 12 months, 46 odds of selling your house, about half, 6.9 months of inventory. So if you were trying to sell your condo in Mirabella, or if you were trying to buy a condo in Mirabella, it's pretty much an even playing field. You're not in a seller's market there, not right now. There were 19 properties closed in the last 12 months. Two are under contract right now. 9 are currently for sale, and 11 didn't sell over the last 12 months. So if we're thinking about selling in here, we really need to step up our A game to attract those buyers that do want to buy in there. 2020 is pretty close to the same thing. We're only about 13 days into January here, so I'm not really going to cover much of that. But 2019 was way better for Mirabella. So it kind of fell off in 2020 pretty strong in the condo market there. Um, Average days to close, time to close in 2019 was 43 days. 40 days in 2020. So the ones that did sell sold pretty quickly. The other ones sat on the market for quite some time. Months that are strong for you to sell in are going to be June's obviously your biggest month. Um, Pretty much from February to October is pretty good in this super drilled down subcategory market of the Mirabella condos. 2020 stayed pretty constant for the first part, and then it fell off strong towards the end of the year. Had a couple big months, but there wasn't a whole lot of activity happen during the end of the year there. Going to pricing. Pricing now. Well, what's that tell us? For the last 12 months, we're in an even market. We've got a lot on the market right now. So if we're thinking about selling a condo in Mirabella, where can we price and expect to still move it and compete? Well, here's a little graph that I like to do. You guys have seen this before. I'll cover it real quick. Properties closed are blue dots. Properties under contract are orange diamonds. Properties that are on the market right now, don't have a contract, are all the green triangles. And then you've got this red line right here, which is the fair market value, which we did a little bit of math with all these actual solds to draw this slope. And then from there, I take the slope and I mark a high and I mark a low based on where we're actually selling and closing these things at. Over here to the left, you have all the prices that they've sold at and their respective relation to total square footage down here on the bottom. So, even in an even market, like I said, this is not a seller's market like we've been accustomed to seeing over and over and over again. This is a even market, but even in an even market, you've got a high, you've got a low, and you've got kind of the middle ground. I'm going to price something out real close to the 1,600 square feet, real close to the top end. Um, if you are going to present it nice, if you've got some updates, if we stage it, maybe a fresh coat of paint, if the paint looks real good, maybe just a real good cleaning throughout the entire place, um, then we can price it probably top of the market 190 and still expect to get an appraisal and still expect to move it. We're competing with all these units right here. Now, being on the big side, that could be an advantage for somebody who wants something a little bit bigger. But 190 is going to be pretty similar to all these much smaller units. Not very often do I look at something and I'm pricing it lower than properties on the market. but in this particular case, I am. So it was very shocking and surprising to me. Um, the middle ones, these are your units, you know. Um, Maybe you don't want to go through the hassle of replacing that carpet that's in kind of bad shape. You want to give a credit to the buyer. Maybe you don't want to go through the hassle of staging. You just want to kind of throw it up there and sell it. Well, then you're going to be priced in this middle point, and then the lower points are going to need some serious updates. You know, maybe it needs a new AC unit. Maybe maybe all the carpets just look awful, horrid shape. Maybe they're smelling of pets and things of that nature. But they just need almost a gut and a complete um, overhaul. So that's going to be these lower price points. So as you guys know, what I do, I come in, I make them pretty. We invest a little bit of money to try to get it top of market and do the best we can and net our sellers the most. Uh, Up near this 1575 mark, I'd be pricing it at 190 after I came in and really got it presentation ready. And I think we could still move it pretty quickly. So that's the pricing on it. Just a quick what's been happening over the last 90 days and what's been happening over and a projection for the next 90 days is going to be right here. Last 90 days, we had 16 new condos come on the market, and 4 of those closed in the last 90 days. So as you can see, that's a lot came on, not a whole lot moved. 2 are under contract right now, 2 already closed. That's the 4, and then the rest are kind of hanging out in this. Yeah, we know they're on the market, but nobody's really buying them right now. Projected next 90 days, expecting 3 new to come on the market and 3 new closings in the next 90 days are projected. 2 of them are under contract right now. So if 3 more are coming on in the next 90 days, you basically need to position yourself to be the most attractive condo in Mirabella in order to actually sell, because that's where the market's at. That's what the statistics are showing. That there's an equal amount of buyers and sellers, so it's not a crazy seller's market like we're used to right now. A lot of these are already on the market and slowly moving into the stagnant mass where they're not being considered. So again, if you guys are in Mirabella, you're one of the properties on the market, you've been on for 30, 60 days, something of that nature, you need to either really change the look and present it a whole lot better, or you need to drop your price. Based on the price points I saw, some people on the market need to drop their price. They're a little overpriced. But that's the rundown. Again, if you're just joining us, this is Mirabella, this little section right here, just off Gate Parkway, down the road from the town center. And I'll leave up the pricing one more time if you want to freeze the video. But find your square footage, draw your line up, find where the price point is, and it can help you price it a lot better. Or give me a call, I'll show you what to do to actually be able to sell it on that top green line. Again, Bryce Spraggins, Momentum Realty. Thanks for watching, and give me a call if you need some help.